let's talk about the off season. So right now, I feel like it's really hit everybody really hard here in just the last week or two, where it's like things have been slowing down, but it just seems like I don't know where everyone's talking about, oh, I'm super slow. And things have just dropped off a cliff. How are you handling this in your business? Have things dropped off pretty substantially?
Yeah. Like we have we're very thankful for this $57,000 roof that we're gonna do in the next couple weeks. That's great. Um, it is definitely slow though. It is every year. You think this is my eighth year doing this. Um, every year you think you're going to be used to it, and it's just slow. I mean, we're in the South too, so there's not really an excuse necessarily other than like holidays. So we're still able to do some work. Um, but in general, it's really slow. It definitely roofers get depressed during this time. It is really rough, and if you haven't been saving your your pennies all year, it's a really really rough time. Um, I have a lot of other friends in other industries like restaurants too. We live on an island that's very seasonal, so they get the same depression. So, um, yeah, it's slow. It's definitely slow. We
Yeah.
talk to people all over the place. It's definitely slow.
Isn't isn't this like a good time to be running those follow-ups of rehash campaigns though? What
Yeah,
is there? I mean, I guess if there's snow on the roofs, you're up north, there's not much you can do about it. But
there's not, but I will say if you like a lot, I know this for folks who live in like actual cold climates. I think it's a good idea to just reach out to them if you have a whole
you'll stay in
day.
contact.
Yeah, and not if you want to just send a text message, that's fine. But if you make a phone call, just saying, "Hey, winter's here. I just want to make sure whatever script you want to talk about or however value you want to bring, just make sure you definitely have those roofs scheduled for whenever the snow melts. That's one thing that you could be doing with your time that's actually helpful.
Start pre-booking
Yeah,
even now, like even like 4 or 5 months out from yeah, I mean, I
it,
guess in the
it's
north it
potentially
can be up to
for
5 months. Yeah.
yeah, people could be starting in March or even April in certain climates. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying like today, but keeping a consistent schedule, whether it's manual or using automations to continually follow up, make definitely setting. I mean, I'm doing a lot of things right now. I'm trying to speak on roofing companies that I'm not really familiar with as far as climate goes, but for I've been working really hard this week actually. This is Thanksgiving week. We're doing a complete rebrand, so there's a lot of things that I'm doing that are a little different, but I'm really right before we started recording, I started ordering. I just ordered 100 video boxes.
Yeah.
Um,
This is the
I'm
time to make those changes, those
yeah,
rebrands, those changing of your software, changing of your website. Um,
yep,
I feel like it's that catch-22 where it's like the money's dropping off, but the time's increasing.
yep.
Balancing those two.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a great time for a business owner to really do actions other than just like, hey, I want to do these things, but like actually, I mean, I did it yesterday. I wrote down it was about 20 items that I wanted to do, executed items, and I just started working through them. And they're all related to like finishing this year strong and marketing for next year. And it's just you just got to sit down and do it. Like it's I think that's what really makes the difference with my company. That's why we've still been in business. This is the eighth year. So I just I love it. I don't love not working, but I love the idea of planning to be better for next year.
Yeah. You mentioned rebranding. So you're doing a rebrand. This is
It's a big deal.
are we making the announcement? Are we holding what do you want to do? You want to talk
Yeah,
about it?
our audience really cares. All right, so
Oh
Delaria
yeah, they
Roofing,
do.
our audience can't say or spell Delaria, and that's fine. I've known that for a long time. I can go through all the reasons why we did it and how I was kind of forced into starting my business. I didn't have a plan. One of those stories where your previous employer owes you thousands and thousands of dollars and you have no choice and you have to start selling roofs. It's a long time coming. I've been thinking about this for probably 3 or 4 years, and so It's not really going to be like a hard launch. We're going to I mean, we're already launching. We're already doing truck wrap designs. Hook Agency is doing a lot of name, address, phone number, the NAP. There, and we have an SEO plan. Apparel, obviously. All the social media platforms are going to be converting over in the next couple months. But yeah, we're going to be moving forward. We are Peach State Roofing, and we operate in Georgia. Peach State, that's the motto. A lot of people are well aware of that phrase. I'm surprised there's just no one else doing what that name, that brand at all in the state of Georgia, at least that can be really found in the residential roofing space. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. I'm super pumped about the truck wraps. I'm just pumped to have a truck wrap. We've just had vinyl for a long time, and I'm excited about the ease of a homeowner to find our company. Like they're going to know where we operate, what we do, how to spell it, how to say it. It's just going to be awesome. I'm really, really excited about the rebrand, and our team is too. So, Peach State Roofing, baby.
Love it. Yeah. On the other side of the rebrand, I've been involved with quite a few different rebrands, whether it be from, managing the pro line side of things, the CRM side of things, or I've overseen rebrands before, like on the SEO side, on the social media side. It's so much work.
Yep.
And so it's like it's one of those things. It's like you don't want to go into it casually. You got to make sure that it is something that is necessary and that is required, and it's going to be worthwhile. But if you can get it right, it's so exciting and makes such a big impact. I'm really excited to see how this plays out for you.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I think that it's going to be a huge deal. We're working with huge things is like we're going to work with Dima at SEO school, roofing school. He's going to write blog posts for us to really get kickstarted in 2024. And then we're working with Roof Quote Pro at Roofle, and we have access to the entire state of Georgia now. So if you live in Georgia, you can get a Roof Quote Pro from us, and an instant quote no matter where you live in Georgia. Still,
straight into that pro line account, straight into the speed to lead.
Yep, you're gonna
immediate
get
engagement.
That's right. All those things are really good. Like if you want to get an instant estimate, you can do that. If you want to go, it's going to go right into pro line, so our team's going to know immediately. And there's also going to be automated text that's going to reach out to you. So